video, we are going all the way to Warsaw, Poland to check out the FabLab there, powered by Orange. So FabLab powered by Orange has been open for 2 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much close to that. And it has been started by Robisz.to Foundation. Robisz.to, which basically means you're doing it, you're making it, and the Polish Orange Foundation here in Warsaw.
So basically now we're in makerspace. It's a place where you can work by yourself. You can gather in groups and discuss some projects. There are available laptops, computers, and also we have several 3D printers that usually print.
Do you have to be a member of the makerspace? Is there like a monthly membership?
Yes, we do have something like a subscription that allows you to use certain devices, certain machines.
There are three tiers as well of the subscription. So basically, it all depends on your needs. To be able to use the machines here, the devices, you have to go through like
Classes?
several classes, several workshops, so that you're authorized to use the machines. And that pretty much goes for all of the sorry.
About the workshops.
Yeah, the workshops. Yes, oh god. Workshops here. So basically we got makerspace here. Like Ignacy said, this is where basically all the brainstorming and computer work happens. This is the 3D printing area. And you can see this big thing here, that's a hand printer. Right, so basically it's a really large 3D printer that's being constructed by Piotr, one of our friends here. And what is really cool about it, that it is only constrained, like the idea behind it is that it's only constrained by how much space you have, really, because you can just get it up, set it up and running, you know, wherever, pretty much. So basically your space, whatever space you have available, becomes your 3D printer.
Amazing.
Right, so you can check out some of the 3D prints that we have here. I would like to also mention that we have subscriptions here, but we also have workshops, like one-off workshops, or for example, workshops that take place over consecutive weeks or weekends, depending on what you want to get done and on how large the project is. And we also have a few programs teaching digital manufacturing. Me, for example, I am a graduate of the Maker Woman program of the first edition. We have just finished our 4th edition. So basically that's like FabLab Academy for women returning to workforce or returning to work after their maternity leave. Yes, exactly. We also have similar programs like Startup Job for students, like high school students or like technical school students. And so that's in its 3rd edition now, is it? Or 2nd?
I don't know exactly. I think it's 2nd, but it might be 3rd.
Okay, so one of the two. And we also have Young Makers, which is in its 1st edition. So we're very, that's the newest program that we have for students and basically for youth from orphanages, yeah, and from what's it called? Rodzina zastępcza.
Foster families.
Foster families, exactly.
So with these workshops, is there a specific end goal to make, or can they
decide? It depends upon the project. For example, Maker Woman ends with a finished product that you like almost a startup that you can further
Yeah, like you could.
advanced. You can do whatever you want to do with it.
And they choose their own.
Yes,
Yeah, like in
but
order.
like the finish is the product. But in the young makers, the main goal is to give those people, those young people, a set of
Skills?
set of skills in order for them to be more
Competitive on the job
yes
market.
on the job market. So, for example, if someone knows how to use a CNC plotter or
Yeah.
a laser or a 3D printer, and they can do some basic 3D
Modeling.
3D modeling, their job
Their value
yeah,
increases.
they value rises.
Small pop-up, let's call it a pop-up stand with our longboards.
Wow.
These are some of the longboards that were designed
And made during the workshops.
during the workshops, exactly. Oh, Canadian maple right here apparently. Alright, so this is another one which is really cool. This has been engraved using our laser plotter. Alright, so you can tell the engravings are really
Pretty.
intricate, and I believe that this was made during one of our workshops where the maker learned how to design this and how to actually operate the laser plotter to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we basically start with the plywood that is, just three pieces of plywood. You glue it together and cut it out, and the work advances, and then you finish with a longboard that you can ride on.
But like this one is curved, right?
Yes, all of them are
There?
curved because they
How
were
did you do that?
glued in the press.
A vice or?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
something like a vice, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's a special skateboard longboard press.
apparently, yes, I guess. That's the actual term, I believe. It's all the furniture that you can see here, all the plywood furniture, was made here
Of course.
and manufactured here using our mill,
That's awesome.
CNC mill. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So this is one of the projects. Can you write it?
No.
Okay, I can write it. Goodbye, cruel world.
Wow.
Yep, it works.
So it was a graduation project from one of the art students.
Oh, okay.
We can move on to do you want to talk about the screen printing?
I don't know how to translate it to English.
Screen printing, really.
Okay.
So this is our screen printing roll that is
What is screen printing in Polish?
Sitodruk.
Shitodruk. This room is a work in progress, pretty much. And we could probably provide you with better pictures later on, but we're basically, right now we are building like a device to actually produce the screens. This is an example of a screen that is later used for screen printing. So basically, I cannot really describe the whole process here.
Yeah, that's okay.
But this is used to basically
Oh, wow.
create these writings, right?
Very
These
nice.
prints on clothes. So, t-shirts or canvas bags. So these are really cool.
Oh, beautiful.
So yeah, we basically make all of these here ourselves. As is customary for FabLabs, we basically like to exchange ideas and teach each other all the skills that other FabLab users might have. Our partner here is Bernina, which provided us with the sewing machines.
You made this.
Yes. Do you have your backpack
Wow.
that you made the other day? No, she made this backpack the other day as well. I have the big one.
Whoa.
Can we see it? Yes, I mean, this is really awesome.
Wow.
And you
Sewed.
sewed, thank you. And you sewed it yourself from scratch. So this is it. This is awesome.
Do you teach sewing classes here?
We do. We actually teach, yeah, that's a good thing to start with earlier on. So, right, we not only have subscriptions here, but we also teach classes in all of the workshops that we have here. We also have this embroidery machine here that...
Ooh.
We also have classes teaching vector design, and I believe that this is one of the patches made using this machine, and it was designed by one of our classes participants. So like this one.
Oh,
This is really cute. We also have this workshop shares space with the electronics workshop.
They fight for space.
Actually, no. Actually, no. They're both here because
Both workshops are silent and not messy.
I like how you organize. That makes sense.
This is rare for, FabLab. These two places are basically the quietest to be around.
That's
They
smart.
don't generate any or much dirt.
You can hear that the,
Dust.
over the wall there is a CNC mill working. And,
Yeah.
And even for the wall, it
You can hear it,
generates,
yeah.
a lot of noise.
Yeah, so here we teach electronics classes. We teach Raspberry Pi,
Soldering.
Arduino, soldering, and whenever possible, we try to combine or try to encourage our workshop or program participants to combine the technologies that we have in our different workshops to use in the same project. So this is definitely the advantage of working on a project at FabLab.
What else we got?
Prototyping laser here.
Yes.
Okay, so this is our prototyping workshop. Currently very busy, so we do have two laser plotters here. And it is one of the more busy workshops that we have here at FabLab. It's basically used for prototyping, post-production.
Oh wow.
You can. There's also this art piece.
Ice cream art.
Yes, ice cream art.
That's so cute.
Exactly. Some of the projects that were made here at workshops are.
So, for example, you can see that this desk is like a prototype
Oh wow.
of this big one.
Oh my gosh.
So it was first. It was the first step was to cut it on laser cutter, see if everything
Smaller
works. The small scale, and then you can see that here something jams, and it was later
Fixed in the
adjusted
big one.
not to throw away or scrap some good and more expensive material.
Very cool.
We also use Dremel here for post-production of our 3D prints, for example, or finishing our carpentry products. We have our resin, Formlabs 3D printer. Actually, interestingly, this place was a TV studio before
Really?
we came here. So it's the setup.
And now you're the movie star.
You can see that there is a blue screen and a green
I was
screen.
wondering what that
Right,
is.
and many of the walls are actually see-through, right? As would be
See-through, but noise cancelling.
no skies. So yeah,
For
that's
example, you cannot hear or you can only see what they're doing there, and if they're using
Noisy machines, yeah.
then
you can't really tell.
Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you can also check on them if everyone is using safety procedures properly or whatnot. You make do with whatever you have, but we really have a pretty great space here.
Yeah.
300 square meters. So this is our carpentry workshop.
Our partner of this workshop is chrzastowsji, which provides us with several, with numerous machines.
Which is of great quality. It's a German brand. Known for really great tools, and that's why we're very happy to provide our workshop participants. Yes, this is pretty exciting.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Oh,
again,
cool.
this table is made by us, same as pretty much everything.
Oh, are they feeders?
This is actually, this here is
Bicycle
bicycle basket.
Oh,
My
cute.
basket. They're both from workshops that we had here.
Cool thing about this facility is that this is a vacuum cleaner, and all of those devices have vacuum cleaner
Attachments?
Yeah, and if you connect it to the vacuum cleaner and turn it on, also the vacuum cleaner turns on.
Oh, wow.
Being collected, and because it's really important to keep your carpentry workshop as clean as possible.
I've never seen that. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
So that is really cool. All of the,
Dust.
yes, all of the dust is collected that way.
That's this one here? Or
Right,
no?
and basically,
That's great.
yeah. Oh, by the way, I found this. This is just one of the numerous projects that were made during our workshops. Just a pencil box, pencil case,
Aww,
nice snug fit.
that looks cute.
Belt sander.
Oh, right. This side's better. And then over here.
This is, I don't know how to translate it, but I think it's
Oh, okay.
belt
That's
saw.
bandsaw.
Bandsaw. And it makes the wood more
Even and flat.
yes.
Basically.
So I think it's an electrical plane. I don't know. Planing machine.
Okay.
So we also have like an electrical table saw here. The way that we like to organize our equipment over here. There's
Very nice. Beautiful. This is one of the cleanest wood shops I've ever seen.
really. So this is our CNC mill workshop, where all the furniture that we have here that you've seen, it's okay, we'll just leave it, that you're able to see at our FabLab is manufactured. It's actually the first machine that that was installed here. It actually had to be cut in half
Huh?
to even be,
To put it in here?
Be able to
It's
put it in
the
here.
ones here.
Oh my gosh!
It wouldn't fit
It
inside
wouldn't
through
fit like
the
through the
door.
door or anything, right? So we basically use it to make everything.
It is gigantic.
Large scale. It is. It is. This
Yeah.
one I believe was made. It was made by some guy. It's not like it was actually.
It was friend of
Yeah, it was.
founders.
Yeah, it was actually this CNC mill was manufactured single-handedly by this one friend of ours.
You got some great friends.
We do, we do. Friends are important. We actually use this CNC mill to manufacture a smaller CNC mill. So there you have, you know, like robots making robots,
Yeah.
electrical devices making new ones. So that's
Yeah, but basically the cool thing about this machine that you can feed the whole plywood
Yeah.
sheet, and you can make pretty big products. For example, there is one man who works at boat workshop,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he comes here and he cuts small boats.
oh yeah.
Has
Aw.
like five sheets of plywood, and you can assemble them in one boat. I think there might be, yeah, you can see this brown big structure. It's the top of this boat.
Oh
It's like
my gosh.
it's a small motor boat.
So it's a real boat then.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
that's the one. That's the boat.
Wow.
So from that
Oh,
to
neat.
this.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And it hasn't sunk yet. Still
No.
Do you have a lot of startups that use this space?
Increasingly more and more. It's a mixture. It's a nice mix of people coming in. Some are startups, some are tech/electronic startups. This thing I found. I think it's a beer holder.
Yeah.
That's important.
Because that's important. You need your beer holder.
That's beautiful.
That's important.
On this mill there was a guitar. The guitar was made.
Ah,
electrical
cool.
guitar. But as you know, the like piece of wood might be very expensive. So the prototype from the styrofoam is made to ensure that everything fits perfectly, and then so for example, if by a chance some things would be not ideal.
By chance.
Yeah.
And
Every
he means-
time.
And he means often.
Yeah,
Yes,
I do mean that. So if some alterations are to be made, then it's better to see on the cheap material rather than on
course.
like the final expensive material.
Yeah.
So basically, we also teach rapid prototyping here, and so rapid prototyping basically means developing your idea into a physical product using as little time and as little materials and as cheap materials as possible in the beginning to apply any kind of modifications that need to be made in order to turn it into a finished product using all the workshops that we have here. We also have this
Metal lab?
brace yourself for very intense smells.
Woo!
So this is basically...
This is your messiest room, isn't it?
We try to keep it as clean as possible, but probably
But
to
yes.
answer yes. Yes, not to beat around the bush, yes. Yeah,
think
we're
that-
making this project from precious plastics. It's an open source project. So basically you have to put together a machine that you will use to...
The shreds.
Oh yeah, shredder, plastic shredder. Like a 3D printer. See all these boxes here?
Yeah.
So what we have here are failed 3D prints
Oh.
and boxes of them. 3D printing rafts and all kinds of, stuff that you don't need made from filaments, 3D printed. And basically we have gathered those, so we're trying to spread word online about how much plastic is being wasted on failed prints, and basically we're making this precious plastic
Recycling.
3D printer shredder in order to shred all this plastic and then combine it,
Melt it. And
melt it and combine it into a new filament.
What other toys do you have?
Well, we have the air compressor that we use in the carpentry workshop for cleaning stuff. We do have the grinder.
We do have the angle grinder, but
No!
Nice.
What are you doing?
we have a welder. We have.
Yeah.
Oh, you do? Where's that?
I think the Ducater. It's the one.
Okay. Hi.
I was going to show you the photo booth.
Yeah.
So this is raspberry based. This is where the thermal printer is. So the one that you see in the, like when you get your receipt, that's the same kind of paper. at the
Okay.
store. All right, so basically, press here. Pose for a photo.
Hey.
Okay.
Do we break
It was made by a 17-year-old kid. Just here, one of our other Startup Jump program graduates. So we do attract a lot of younger folk. Well, people of our ages really. We do have workshops for children, for kids, starting as young as 7. Hey, there it is. Can you get a close up?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, trying that up. That's for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll treasure this forever.
We do have this Mr. Bear here that was.
Oh my goodness.
It is still being assembled from laser cut pieces of thin plywood.
Was this like an open source design then?
I think so.
Because I see the numbers.
I think so. Yeah.
The numbers are like the puzzle pieces because
Yeah.
you can know which one to attach.
This cafe racer motorcycle was basically made from scratch.
What?
Yes, it was made by one of our friends, Jarek, who
Another friend.
another friend.
Good to have.
Oh no, friend. Hashtag friends. So basically, like this leather seat here, it was sewed.
So yeah.
I'm getting closer.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. It was started from scratch. This little frame as well. It was so basically the way he went about it is he had 2 cafe racers. He has a lot of bikes, and he basically scanned and 3D modeled all of the metal parts, and then he made them. He copied them using like all of the metal machines that you do. I don't know what they're called. So basically, he made this from metal. He had this sprayed. This.
How did you make all these? Because you don't have metal lathes.
He had a friend.
Oh, okay.
As you do. As you do.
found out.
Exactly. Yeah. So basically, he had like other workshops that he could do it at. We still don't have a metal lathe, and we're very
cutting
excited to get one. So.
Is it coming? Maybe?
Oh,
Put you down
it's
for
on the
maybe.
list together
Oh, I
with like
see.
the KUKA robot. You know the KUKA? Oh man, I gotta show you this one. Robot. It's like electronic arm, like a. So this is like a bit over the top. Some FabLabs do have it. It is expensive, but it basically helps you with all your CNC needs, right? Like milling, like laser cutting, etc., etc. Plus, this has many more access than like the mill that we have here.
I know you mentioned you have lots of different sponsors, but overall, is this a for-profit? Or is
No,
it
it's
not?
just no. It's not for profit. It's not for profit. We do hold many workshops that are free of charge, right? Like per our partnership agreements with the Orange Foundation.
And Orange, that's like a
It's
phone
it's
network, or what is
Sorry?
it? What is it?
Orange Foundation. It's
Oh, it's a foundation. I thought it had something to do with like mobile phones or something.
yes, they do. Like that's Orange, and then they have a foundation. Orange Foundation is based in France.
okay.
Right. That's where their mothership is, and and. Yeah, that's time to make jokes apparently. So, there are different chapters, across the world, like all around the world, and there's a Polish one as well. So, the French and the Polish Orange Foundation, they're partners here, and they have helped us create and jumpstart this FabLab. Oh, by the way, this
This is awesome.
what's it called in English?
Foosball.
Foosball, right? So this is a foosball table that we made, a prototype that we made at one of our workshops. Hey, that's work. Do you want to get a shot of this hand printer here?
Yeah.
Possibly. It's recently become operational. So this thing is giant.
Wow.
That's the end of the tour. If you want more information and links, you can check out the full article on SolidSmack.com, or to go to this facility's website, go to Robisz.to. Thanks for watching.
Bye, cruel world!